Oh, Stingy! Ah. And how are you today, Stingy?
Not so good, actually.
Oh my! Did you lose something?
No, it's because I can't find something.
Yes, that's what I meant. What are you looking for?
Soccer ball. I need a soccer ball.
Well, don't you have a soccer ball there in your hand?
More! I need more soccer balls! I need to have 11 soccer balls!
Oh my! Well, why on earth do you need 11?
Well, I want to be really good at soccer.
Yes,
and it says in the rules I need to have 11 soccer balls to be good.
No, you don't.
I don't need to be good at soccer.
Well, it would be perfectly lovely if you were good at soccer, but you only need one soccer ball to be able to practice.
Are you sure? The rule book said I needed 11 soccer balls.
No. I think the rule book said that on a real soccer team, you need 11 soccer players, not 11 soccer balls.
That actually makes sense. I want them, but I don't need them.
Exactly. Look, let me give you some advice.
Oh.
Why don't you run outside and start practicing right away with your ball?
Yes! My ball. Thank you, Mayor. Bye.
Bye-bye. Ooh.
Mr. Mayor! Mr. Mayor! I found it!
My goodness, Stingy, what have you found?
I found the secret to life itself. Ah!
You have?
Yes!
Oh, will you tell me what it is?
Will you pay me?
No.
Oh. Well, aren't we being stingy today? Well, here it is anyway. I'm going to send a message to all the children of the world. Ba-ba-ba-ba! Eat fruits and vegetables, and you will be healthy and strong.
Well, that's a very good message, Stingy, but tell me, how is it the secret of life?
Oh, well, to make it easier for them to eat sports candy, I'll have them send their regular candy to me. And soon, the children of the world will be healthy, and I'll have all their candy.
But, Stingy, let me give you some advice.
Oh.
The first part of your plan, brilliant.
Yes.
The second part about having children send all their candy to you, not so brilliant. You don't need that much candy.
Well, I know I don't need it, but I want it.
Yes, but you don't need it. You need sports candy, you see? And, well, I suppose if you ate sports candy regularly, you could have some candy from time to time. You see, it's all about balance.
Oh, so I'll just ask all the kids to send me a little bit of candy. Okay, I got it. Thanks, Mayor. Bye.
No. Don't send anything to him, please. Yes. These glasses will do just nicely for the children's water.
Ouch! You stepped on my toes.
Stingy, what are you doing down there?
Are you alone?
Yes, I think so.
Well, you see, I was taking part in this relay race with the kids. And Trixie wanted to take my baton away. So I decided to hide from her.
But isn't she on your team?
Oh, team. Oh, I'm not going to give her my baton.
Oh, my. Stingy, don't you want to win the race?
Of course.
Then you have to let Trixie have the baton.
I'm listening.
Well, you see, first you run with the baton, then you hand it to the next member of your team, and then she runs with it.
Let's practice that.
Oh, yes, very good.
So, I give it to you.
Ah, yes. And then I take it from you, like that.
And then?
Then I give it back to you, like so.
Oh, let's do it again.
Oh, yes.
I give it to you.
Oh, yes. Then I...
Oh, it's Trixie. I have to go. Bye.
Oh, yes. Run, Stingy, run. You can still win the race.
Trixie, I'm here.
The baton. You forgot the baton. Oh, Stingy, be careful. Are you all right?
Yes.
Well, the floor's a little slippery, I know. I'm mopping it for Stephanie's split practice, you see.
Oh, wait a minute. Didn't she practice the splits yesterday?
Yes, I believe she did.
And the day before that?
Let's see, yes?
Well, how often do you have to practice? Every day?
Well, if you want to be really good at something, you have to practice every day. Practice makes perfect, you know.
Well, that explains why I can't do the splits.
What would?
Well, I only practice once a year.
Oh, my! Well, that's definitely not enough! Here, why don't you practice now, Stingy? I've just mopped the floor.
Oh, is it ready?
Well, let's see.
It's obviously ready. Need a hand? Mr. Mayor, let me give you some advice. Never practice the splits on a wet floor.
Oh, yes, that's very good advice, Stingy. I think I'll take it.
No, you can't take it. It's mine.
Oh, let's see. This strawberry goes right over there. And this strawberry goes over there. Stingy! Oh, I see you're ready for swimming today.
Oh, well, that's what you think, but there's a slight little problem.
What is it?
You see, I went to the sports store and bought all the best equipment, goggles, snorkel, flippers, and swimming trunks.
Yes?
But still, I can't swim!
Oh, Stingy. There are still two very important things missing.
No, I bought everything.
You still need to practice. And second of all, you need water wings.
Water wings?
Yes.
You mean like Ziggy wears in the swimming pool?
Well, yes.
That's just silly.
Oh, really? Well, tell me, what's sillier? Having all the gear and not being able to swim, or having water wings and being able to practice your swimming in the water?
I see your point.
Yes. Oh, here. Why don't you take my old water wings? There they are. And take them and hurry along and go practice swimming.
Your water wings, wow. Can I own them?
Oh, well,
what about the air
own
inside of them? Can I own the air?
Yes, Stingy. You can own the air.
Yes! Thanks, Mayor. I'm going to take my water wings and my flippers, and I'll go practice with my air.
Yes, run along. My strawberry. Oh, Stingy! Good to see you, my young friend.
Good to see you, too. I need to borrow something from you.
What would you like?
Well, you see, I'm having this pizza party for all my friends at my house.
And you need some dough for the pizza,
No, I have that.
You need some tomatoes for the tomato sauce?
No! I have lots of those!
Well, then perhaps you need some vegetables to put on top of the pizza.
No!
What do you need?
I need to borrow your bathtub!
Yeah. My bathtub?
I heard Stephanie telling Trixie that she should wash before eating an apple. So I want everyone to take a bath before eating my pizza.
No. I think Stephanie was talking about washing your hands before you eat.
Your hands? Just your hands?
You should always wash your hands before eating. That's really good advice.
Oh, so I only need to take your sink.
What? No, Stingy, why doesn't everyone just wash their hands in your sink?
And get my sink all dirty? Oh, thanks for the sink. Bye.
No, don't take the sink. It's attached.
Mr. Mayor! Oh, Mr. Mayor, just the person I was looking for. You are my last hope.
How can I help?
Do you have a yellow bicycle helmet you could give me?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, no. Never mind. I'll just have to ride my new bicycle without a helmet.
Stingy, isn't that your helmet right there?
This is a blue helmet. My bicycle is yellow. They do not match.
Stingy, let me give you some advice.
Oh.
You have to use a helmet if you want to ride a bicycle. Here, put the blue one on. Let me see what it looks like.
No, but it's not the right
Oh,
color.
go on.
Ugh.
Oh, I knew it! A perfect fit. You know what that means, Stingy.
I have to paint my bicycle blue?
No. It means you can go outside and play on your bicycle all day.
I can?
Oh, yes. As mayor of LazyTown, I officially request that you go outside and play.
Well, as Prince of LazyTown, I grant your request, my humble servant. Bye.
Cake's ready. Hello, Stingy. Is Ziggy's birthday party over already?
Well, it's over for me.
What's wrong?
Oh, you see, there was a full bowl of Toffee Taffies at the party.
Ah, and you had yourself a little piece.
No, of course not. I ate the whole thing. And soon after that, I was jumping up and down and
Oh, my.
running around, having a great time. But then, all of a sudden, I felt really, really tired and sad, and actually started to cry and whine about everything. Really strange.
You see, if you eat a lot of candy, all the sugar goes to your head, and you go all nutsy crazy. And then the sugar in your body drops quickly down to your knees, you see, and you get all tired.
Well, that's exactly what happened to me. But what can I do about it?
Only have a little bit of candy, so you keep the sugar in the middle here, you see? Then you'll feel much better.
I see. In the middle. Well, that's clever.
Yes. Why don't you take an apple and get yourself a glass of water? Then you'll feel much better.
Well, thank you, Mr. Mayor. You're the best mayor in LazyTown. Well, you're the only mayor in LazyTown, but you're still the best.
Yes,
Bye.
but you see, I did mean that the whole bowl of... Stingy, my good friend. I was just arranging fruit for the big dance party tonight.
Oh, yes. The big dance party. Great.
You don't seem too excited about it.
Tell me, Mr. Mayor, what exactly do people do at a big dance party?
Well, isn't it obvious? They dance, of course.
Oh, I knew it. Oh.
Why? But Stingy, it's fun to dance. The salsa, the cha-cha-cha.
Oh. But that's the problem. I don't know all these fancy dances. In fact, I don't know any dances.
The great thing about dancing is that you can make up your own dance.
My own?
Why, you can even give it your own name.
We can call it the Stingy Wiggle. And how does it go?
Well, let's see. You can just swing your arms like that. You see, and then you wiggle, 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 wiggle,
Mr. Mayor.
Yes?
Will you please stop wiggling?
Oh, but it's fun to do the Stingy Wiggle.
But it's my dance!
Oh, yes. Yes, of course.
See you at the dance tonight.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
You can open the door while you wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wow! Hey, no peeking.
Oh, I wasn't peeking, Stingy. I was just wondering if you have a blue crayon.
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh, wonderful. May I borrow it?
No, thank you.
But Stingy, I'm trying to draw a picture of Sporticus, and I can't do that without a blue crayon.
And this is my problem because...
But Stingy, when we work on projects like drawing, it's much more fun to share.
It is?
Oh, yes, because art is not only something we do by ourselves, we share it with the whole world. And when people see our pictures, they see life in a whole new way. Maybe art will even inspire them to do wonderful things with their lives.
So you're saying that by sharing with others, I can make their lives better?
Exactly!
I don't buy it.
But Stingy, how will I draw Sporticus?
Mr. Mayor, I'm going to give you some really good advice because I like you. You can draw a picture of Sporticus who has magically become invisible.
Invisible?
Let me see. When may I say you're doing an amazing job?
Stingy, I think this is just your way of not sharing your crayons.
Not sharing? Not sharing? Okay, you got me. Here you go.
Thank you, Stingy. Let's see now. First, I will draw his funny little hat. Oh, hello there, Stingy. Would you like a piece of my Tutti Frutti basketball cake?
Well, I want my piece of cake.
Oh, I see.
Also, I would like to have the basketball hoop.
What do you mean?
Oh, the one outside on the sports field. The one all the kids use. I want to own it. I want to be the best basketball player in LazyTown. So I'm going to turn my room into a basketball court so I can practice alone.
If you want to practice inside, you don't need the hoop.
I don't?
No, you can leave it out there on the court and practice in your room without it.
Well, with what?
Well, you only need a waste paper basket and a pair of socks.
Are you crazy?
No. Look, here. Yes, like this one here, and, yes, you put it on a chair over here.
Yes.
Like that, and then, you take a pair of socks in a ball, and you can practice your throwing.
Oh, that's a really great idea.
Yes.
Can it be mine?
Yes, of course.
Oh, yes, it's my idea. It's my idea. It's my idea. And this also is mine. Thank you. Bye. I'm mine, and I'm going to be the best basketball player in all. Here's my little message for you. One time up, one time down. La 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 la.
Stingy, how nice to see you.
Left, one time right. Oh, hi, Mayor.
Stingy, I think the song goes 20 times up and 20 times down.
Well, I improved it. I realized if I only brush one time instead of 20 times, I save 746 minutes every year. My toothbrush will stay brand new for years.
One time? What do you mean?
Oh, well, I'll show you. Let's have the up, let's have down, let's have the left, let's have the right. Like that.
Oh, my. If you only brush one time, then soon you won't have any teeth to brush at all.
What do you mean?
All your teeth will fall out.
What? Fall out?
Stingy, let me give you some advice. Stick with the 20 times time song and your teeth will stay healthy.
Oh, so you're saying I should go back to the kids and tell them to forget everything I taught them about toothbrush saving.
You told everyone else?
I even taught them the one-time time song.
No, oh my, I must stop them. Oh, children, stop singing that song.
Oh, someone left you all alone? Oh, don't worry. My teeth are nice and strong for you. Come on, right this way. Where should I put you?
Hello, Stingy. Ooh, my goodness. It looks like you're going to have a lot of fun playing with sports today.
Looks can be deceiving, Mayor.
Oh?
Yes, I'm not moving from this very clean living room.
But why don't you want to play outside?
It's dirty.
What is?
Outside. It's dirty outside. up there?
But the basketball court.
Dirty.
The soccer field.
Very dirty.
Baseball field.
Mayor, if I bring this stuff outside and play with it there, it'll get really dirty. Oh, sure. First, it'll just be a layer of mud, but then, before you know it, we're talking mud. We're talking bugs, grass stains, the perfect storm.
Oh, Stingy, you walk with your shoes outside, don't you?
Yes.
Yes, and you use your little bitty car outside, don't you?
Correct.
Well, what do you do when they get dirty?
Well, usually I ask Ziggy to clean them, but sometimes I do it myself.
Exactly.
I think I see where you're going.
Yes. Besides, if you never use these things, think of all the fun you'll be missing.
Mayor, you're right. From now on, I'm not walking or driving my car outside. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. You're always so helpful. There are my things. Hello, baseball bat. Oh, Mr. Mayor.
Oh, Stingy, my good friend.
Oh, are you doing anything important?
Well, Miss Busybody is coming over for a visit, and I just wanted to...
Good, because you see, I'm going to ride on my skateboard, and I need someone with me.
You want me to ride on your skateboard with you?
Oh, no, of course not. I need you to pull me while I'm standing on the skateboard. Oh, well, here you go.
But Stingy, I can't pull you.
Well, then push me.
No pushing or pulling. Well, that's not how a skateboard works.
What do you mean?
Well, you stand with one leg on the skateboard and use the other leg to push you along.
And touch the ground? And get my skateboard shoes all dirty? I don't think so.
But Stingy, you won't get any exercise that way.
You have a point there.
Why don't you go to the sports field and start practicing right now?
Are you talking about my sports field?
Yes. Today, it can be your sports field.
Woohoo! I'm on my way! Clear the sports field! Give it to me! It's mine!
Bye, Stingy. Stingy! Why are you throwing apples in the house?
Well, I decided to get rid of all the bad sports candy and keep only the good sports candy.
But Stingy, isn't all sports candy good?
Oh, no. Only the yellow ones. Bananas, yellow squash, corn on the cob, lemons, pineapple, all full of the miracle of yellow yumminess.
But Stingy, what about purple plums, green beans, and the blueberries?
Oh, losers on the stingy scale of goodness.
Oh, dear. And I was hoping you would share some of this delicious watermelon with me.
Melon?
Ah, yes, a big, juicy watermelon.
Well, I can eat watermelon. It's my favorite.
No. I'm afraid it isn't for you, Stingy. You see, it's green on the outside, you see, and pink on the inside. Oh, I'm so sorry, Stingy. But of course, that only means more for me.
No, but we can paint the outside yellow. And yes, and I can close my eyes and imagine the inside is yellow. That'll work. Mr. Mayor, wait!
Hello, Stingy. Are you ready for the big costume party tonight?
Does it look like I'm ready?
Oh, dear. What's wrong, Stingy?
Well, everyone has chosen a costume, except me. Well, Ziggy is going as a lollipop, again. And Stephanie is a ballerina, Trixie's a witch, and Pixel is a clown. And those were all costumes that I wanted to wear. And now I have nothing.
Oh, dear. Well,
I harumph, I say.
I'm sure you could find something.
Well, what are you going to wear?
Ah, let me show you. Ta-da!
Oh, a pink donkey?
No.
A kangaroo?
No.
Dog with weird ears?
No.
Well, what are you?
I'm a bunny. Bunny rabbit.
A bunny! That's it!
What's it?
I know what costume I'm going to wear tonight.
You do? What is it?
A bunny! Oh, Mayor, can I borrow your bunny outfit?
Stingy,
Come on, give it up. You can always go as a mayor.
but I don't want to be a mayor.
Oh, Mr. Mayor.
Ah, Stingy. Hello.
What's your favorite sport?
Ah, well, let's see now. I do love tennis, you know, hitting the ball back and forth.
Mayor, tennis. Do you know what Stephanie's favorite sport is?
Well, Stephanie does love soccer, you know.
Aha! Stephanie, soccer. And Ziggy, his favorite is, baseball, isn't it?
Yes, I believe it is.
Baseball. And Bessie, does she have a favorite sport?
Miss Busybody loves chess, you know, a sport for the brain. Stingy, why are you asking all these questions?
Well, I'm making a list of everybody's favorite sports, and then I'm going to watch you all play those sports.
Oh, Stingy, that is very nice.
Yes, and then, when I've watched you for a long time,
Yes.
I'll learn all about how you play, and I'll find out your weaknesses, and then I'll challenge you to play a game, and then I'll beat you so badly and become king of that sport for all time and eternity!
Stingy. Well, let me give you some advice. You don't have to win every time and beat everybody to have a good time in sports.
Think 1, 2 thinks, 3 thinks. Yes, I do.
But then you're missing the whole point. Sometimes you win, and sometimes you lose. You never know what's going to happen. You see, that's the fun part.
So you're saying winning is boring?
No. I'm saying that taking part and enjoying yourself, that's what it's all about.
Okay, maybe I'll let you win once. But only once.
Ah, yes.
See you later.
Stingy, what are you doing?
Shh, I'm trying to sleep.
But Stingy, it's the middle of the day.
Well, I have to go to sleep because I want to start my dream again. I was a king who lived in a gold castle.
Oh, that sounds like a fun dream.
Fun? Fun? It was wonderful. And I want to live that way all the time. So, if you don't mind, please go away so I can go back to sleep.
Stingy, sleep is important, but you can't sleep all the time.
Why not?
Let me give you some advice. You should sleep during the night and dream all your wonderful dreams. And stay awake during the day and let all those wonderful dreams come true.
Well, that does make sense, I think.
Did I tell you about the dream I had the other night?
No.
I was a green monkey wearing a chocolate cake on my head.
Oh, really?
And I was giving an alligator a driving test, and he said...
You know what, Mr. Mayor? I am wide awake, so see you later. Come on, Piggy. Let's go make our dreams come true. This is also mine.
Don't you want to hear if the alligator passed the test? He passed!
Oh, sorry, Piggy. There's not enough for you.
Stingy, why are you putting drops of water in your mouth?
Drop, Mr. Mayor, not drops. Only 1 drop of water each day shall pass through these lips of mine.
But why?
Oh, because, dear Mayor, if I only use 1 drop a day, this glass of water will last me 49 years.
But Stingy, that's not enough.
Oh, I knew it. I need Ziggy's glass, too. Then I'll have enough drops for 98 years!
Oh, Stingy, let me give you some advice. It's good that you want to save water, but you need much more than just 1 drop a day.
Oh, I see. Are we talking about maybe 2 drops of water?
No.
3?
Stingy, I'm talking about much, much, much more. At least 20,000 drops a day.
Oh, that's a lot of drops.
Well, that's what your body needs to stay healthy.
Oh, I think I got it.
Good.
Well, I better start counting 20,000, you say?
Yes.
I better start counting right away. 1, 2. Are you counting, Piggy? 3.
Hello, Stingy. My, what a spiffy little flute you've got there.
Yes, it's a dandy, isn't it?
Yes. Say, I've got a flute too.
You do?
Oh, yes. Would you like to see it?
Yes, please.
Oh, wonderful. Here it is.
Oh.
Would you like to hear something?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Wow. Yes, that was great.
Yes. Say, let's hear yours.
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, goody. That was wonderful too.
Maybe we should play a song together.
Oh, good idea, Stingy. I just happen to have something right here that I think would be perfect. Flute practicing equipment. Yes, just put that on there, and I'll put this on. There we are. Are you ready?
What?
Are you ready, Stingy?
Oh, yes, ready.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Oh, will you keep that noise down? Oh.
Did you say something?
What?
Exactly. Hello, Stingy. Oh, my, what's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Don't you know what day it is tomorrow?
Why, yes, it's your birthday.
Exactly.
Well, if it was my birthday tomorrow, I'd look very happy.
Don't you remember last year? When everyone left, my house was a mess. Toys everywhere, plates and glasses all over the place.
Yes, but that's what happens at birthday parties, you know.
Well, so this year, I'm not going to let anyone in my house.
Yeah, but Stingy,
I'll invite everybody, but I'm just going to take the presents and ask them to leave. Oh, maybe I can talk through the letterbox like this. Happy birthday to me, leave your presents, go away. Yes.
And how many friends do you think you'll have after that?
Not many, none maybe.
Then how many friends do you think will come to your party next year?
0.
And 0 friends means 0 presents. Why don't we see if Stephanie can help us with some sports candy for the party? Then everyone will have enough energy to play and help you clean up afterwards.
That's a really, really good idea. Thank you. Now it's my idea. I'm a genius.
Let's go find
I can't believe he gave me a C-. I deserve much better than this. I should have gotten a B+, or an A-. I take an A-, but a C-.
Hello there, Stingy. What's wrong?
The teacher gave me a C- on my test today, and they told me to do a lot of homework.
Why don't you start on your homework right here?
Oh, well, I guess I could do that.
I can even give you some hot cocoa from my fishing bag
Math
here.
homework. Done.
What?
Reading homework.
It's a fish.
The man went out to the sea to fish, they fish for dinner. Done.
What?
And writing homework. Done. All done. I finished all of my homework.
Let me see that. Stingy. Stingy! No wonder the teacher gave you a C-. This is all scribbly scrabbles. You're hurrying way too much.
What are you saying?
Oh, let me give you some advice, Stingy. Try to do things right the first time so you won't have to do them again. That's the only time-saving trick I know.
I think you might be right.
Oh, yes.
Guess I'll do my homework again.
Oh, wonderful. Now, would you like some of my special hot cocoa?
Did you take your time and make it right?
Yes, I think so.
And is it free?
Yes.
Oh, well then I'll have 2 with marshmallows.
Of course.
No. No. Huh? Ah.
Oh, my. Stingy, is something wrong?
It would be faster to ask if anything was right.
Oh, dear. Can I help?
No, nobody can. This is a problem that cannot be solved. Oh, my book, you see, the stories, it doesn't make any sense.
How can that be?
I don't know. I'm reading every other page.
I'm almost afraid to ask. Why are you doing that?
If I were to read every page, then my book would wear out twice as fast. Then my books won't look pretty and clean, just like me.
Books are meant to be read and enjoyed. Just think of all the adventures you're missing.
Adventures? I'm missing adventures?
Oh, yes, and wonderful characters and pictures. They could all be yours if you read every page.
Mine? I like it. I like it a lot.
Oh, yes, there are many books in the world. I remember this one great book I read.
Mr. Mayor, you're interrupting my reading.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Stingy. Please, have fun. Right, of course.
Ooh.
Hot cocoa. Oh, Stingy! Hello there! Would you like some hot cocoa?
Oh, thank you, Mayor, but not right now. I have a very important question for you.
Ah, yes, of course. Go right ahead.
Do you sleep?
Yes, of course. 8 hours a night.
And what do you sleep on?
On a bed, of course.
And is there a mattress on your bed?
But yes.
Eureka! And how many times do you think the mattress will fit around me?
What?
I'm going ice skating, and I don't want to fall on my head and hurt myself.
But Stingy, you can't take my mattress.
Why? Is it too big?
It's just never going to work. Here, Stingy, let me give you...
Oh, I know. Some advice.
No, a gift. I'll be right back.
A gift! A gift! He's giving me a gift. What is it? What is it?
Ah, here it is. My old ice skating helmet. From when I was a little boy.
Yes.
For you, Stingy.
Thanks.
So you don't hurt your head if you fall.
Even in my colors. Now I have my skates and my new helmet, and now I'm going to Ziggy's to get his mattress.
But Ziggy...
Bye.
No. Stingy, you shouldn't choose any... Ooh, my Coco's ready. Hello, Coco.
It's coming! It's coming!
Oh my! What's coming?
The snow! Take cover!
The snow monster?
No! The snow!
The snow giant?
No! The snow!
The snow bunnies? There are snow bunnies? Oh my!
No! The snow! The snow is coming! Ah!
Just the snow?
Yes! I saw snow on the sports field!
Well, isn't that fun?
Fun? Fun? You call it fun? To get all wet and cold and snowy?
Don't you like sleds and skiing and skating?
Well, yes, of course. But what does that have to do with anything?
Well, what do you need to use your sled?
I would need to polish it and make a sign that says, "Stingy's sled, go away."
Yes, but besides that, what has to be on the ground?
Well, snow, of course. Oh. I think I see what you mean.
Why don't you go home, dress warmly, and then take your sled up Lazy Hill? I'm sure the other kids are already there.
But it's my hill! I have to run. See you later! Wait, that's my hill! Have you seen any sports shoes made out of gold?
Golden shoes? No, I haven't. Why do you need golden shoes?
Tomorrow is sports day.
Yes.
And the long jump is my event.
Yes.
And so I must jump the longest and win.
Yes.
And I can't win unless I have sports shoes made out of gold.
Stingy, let me give you some golden advice.
Ah, golden advice. I like
You don't need golden shoes to practice.
I don't?
No! Why, you don't need shoes at all. You could practice barefoot if you wanted to, out on the grass.
Barefoot? In the grass?
Oh, yes, or even in your room.
Are you sure I don't need sports shoes made out of gold?
Oh, I'm quite sure, Stingy. Gold shoes would be much too heavy. Well, look, I just finished cleaning the sports field. Why don't you go out there and practice right away?
Thinking. Yes! I will just do that, since I don't need golden shoes. But first, I'll go and get my gold trousers.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. You go do that, Stingy. Gold trousers?